everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fango, here to review episode 18 of The Ancient Magus Bride. So with this episode, well, Chisei has a nice conversation with Stella, and they're being all friends and buddies. Meanwhile, Elias is getting super jelly in his study and just being jealous all around, so much so that he runs away and throws a little bit of a temper tantrum like a little kid, just running away from his problems. And I'm just like, really, Elias? Really? Fine. So that conversation gets interrupted, and Chisei, being Chisei, chases after him. And oh man, I really like that fur coat thing she has that transforms her into animals, because that's so cool. And this time she was like a wolf, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. But anyway, when she does eventually catch up to him, well, he's just being a jealous person and just butthurt all around, and he's even almost killing her at one point, and I'm like, dude, chill. Just because she has a friend doesn't mean she's gonna, hang out with them all the time or whatever. Like, Elias, chill. But yeah, meanwhile, though, Ruth has to go find Chisei and help her out so she can get out of that situation, and he does eventually, thank goodness. I'm like, Chisei needs some help, this is bad. And, Chisei talks to him, is like, hey, let's go home, let's talk about this and everything and whatnot. I'm just like, Elias, alright. And so Ruth makes a good point here, though, saying that, they were like, they're like mother and son, and I'm like, yeah, they are. So we don't make this like a romantic creepiness, like a whole shipping thing, because I still can't ship Chisei and Elias, because it's just creepy. Like, you could think of it like Beauty and the Beast, but then it's still kind of weird when you think about it. Because, I mean, Elias just threw a temper tantrum, like a little kid. So it's better to see them as mother and son that way. I don't know, it feels less creepy that way. But when they do go home, though, Elias apparently fell asleep because Chisei sang him a song, which is a really pretty song, might I add. It was really nice, but apparently that mixed with her magic, I guess, made him sleep for a long time. For some reason, we don't really know why, it just kind of happened. And then to get him to wake up, she goes see Angelica, and it was interesting, the story that the husband told. So, my understanding of that was basically her, Angelica, and their daughter are gonna outlive him somehow, because I guess they're both mages, is what I understood from that. So that was interesting, and that's why she never really wanted to have a family, but she got persuaded by him, and so they do have a family now. But that was interesting. They didn't really say why, but that's what I think he meant by that. So yeah, but meanwhile, though, Chisei's, still coughing up blood, still really weak because of all the stuff she's doing, and I'm just like, girl, no. But Angelica gives her some medicine to make for Elias to wake up, and the way Chisei puts it in, I don't even know if she put the medicine in or she just literally punched his throat, because she like opened his jaws and then just went BAM! And I'm like, okay then, that's one way to administer medicine. And after that she goes to sleep because she's really exhausted, and Elias wakes up and he's fine. Meanwhile, in the dragon area thing with the dragons, 2 of the kid dragons get stolen. I'm pretty sure they got stolen by the, that guy, that creepy guy, like, who did the cat thing, like, got that lady, or they got that guy to kill cats and everything, like, way long ago. That guy shows back up. We also saw him pass by Stella, and, like, she was like, ow, and I don't know what he did to her, but I'm worried about Stella now, but I think she's gonna be okay. I don't really know what that was about, but he's gonna come into the next episode. I think they called his name was Joseph, I think they said his name was, but he's apparently making his move now by stealing 2 dragons. And the guy who was the caretaker of the dragons was not happy. He even stabbed a guy. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, wow. But overall, this episode was really interesting. And but the whole dragon part there, like at the very end, was really rushed. It felt really rushed by. I was like, whoa, okay, that happened real fast. But so what'd you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye.